Never could have imagined that his wife's porridge that evening contained some mysterious substance. Watching his son's bowl sitting untouched while he and his wife had already eaten most of theirs, it suddenly hit him, the bag of rat poison he'd bought that morning. Dad frantically dropped his spoon.
Tell me, what did you do?
You hurt my sister.
Panicked, he urged his wife to call 911, but it was already too late. The phone line had been cut by their son, and the poison was already taking effect. In an instant, Dad started spewing black blood from his mouth, and under his wife's horrified gaze, he collapsed to the floor, completely still. Mom never saw it coming, that her son would do something this insane. Furious, she grabbed a knife without a second thought, ready to teach Peter a lesson. But Peter wasn't stupid, he bolted upstairs. Soon enough, Mom caught up with him from behind, and just when it looked like he was done for, she suddenly started vomiting violently. Turned out Mom had also eaten most of her bowl, and now her insides were probably completely destroyed. Terrified, Peter shoved Mom down the stairs. When she hit the ground, the knife in her hand plunged straight into her own heart. Seeing Mom lying motionless on the floor, Peter finally crept back down the stairs. But what no one could have predicted was why Peter did all this. It was to get the storage room key from Mom's body. See, ever since they had moved into this new house, Peter kept hearing voices coming from inside the walls. So to confirm his suspicions, he secretly tore through the wallpaper. Through a narrow little opening, he discovered his sister who'd been locked away for years. His sister manipulated Peter, telling him their parents were monsters.
Mom and Dad, please roll Peter.
To rescue his trapped sister, Peter schemed to get the storage room key that led to the wall. With both parents down, Peter rushed to Mom's bedroom, and the voice from within the walls spoke again.
Did you do it? Are they gone? I don't know. You have the key. The clock.
Peter then pushed aside the grandfather clock and sure enough, found a locked door behind it. To free his sister, Peter slowly inserted the key and unlocked the door. But the next second, a sinister laugh suddenly echoed from inside. Peter was scared shitless and ran back to his room. But his sister had already come after him from behind. Just as Peter was frozen in terror, a group of masked punks suddenly showed up downstairs. Turns out it was Halloween, and the bullies who always picked on Peter had come to his house for candy. But as soon as they reached the door, it mysteriously swung open on its own, as if welcoming them in. The four punks didn't hesitate. They walked right into Peter's house without missing a beat. When they got no response from Peter after calling out forever, they started trashing the furniture without warning. Little did they know, this set off Peter's volatile sister. The next second, one of the guys met a gruesome end. The other three heard the screams but weren't scared. They thought it was just their buddy messing around. Within minutes, all four punks had been taken out by the sister. Only then did Peter realize his sister wasn't some poor victim who'd been locked up for years. She was a violent, bloodthirsty monster.